Somebody get you to stand up for me, please.
Why?
You're under arrest for murder.
Hi, I'm Benito Martinez, and I'm an actor.
I made some calls today. A private defense attorney is $300 an hour.
I started acting when I was a kid. My mom started taking acting lessons, and because she couldn't afford a babysitter, she'd bring all the kids down, and we'd sit at the back of the theater doing our homework, and she'd be out there acting her butt off with everybody else. So I grew up understanding that that's what it was, the art of acting, the skill level that it took, the creation that it took. And we grew up in this family where the girls and I did theater with my mom, but I did mariachi with my dad, mariachi del Norte de Benito Martinez. And then my mom said, you know, why don't you just try applying for those drama schools overseas? And I got accepted to Lambda for a one-year scholarship, or one-year program, which is what most Americans or Canadians or people from overseas would get. Something happened where they talked to my sister, and they made a different decision. They called me back and they said, we're gonna put you on the English course for 3 years. Are you willing to do that? So my life changed. I think people remember me from Mi Familia, which I love to do because, I mean, I did that movie. That was an all-star cast of the best Latino actors out there with a wonderful role, written by Gregory Nava, directed by Gregory Nava, with the incredible Lupe Ontiveros and Edward Olmos, Jimmy Smith, Isa Morales, Maria Canals, Constance Marie. I mean, a who's who. That was fabulous to do. So people know me from different things. Now they know me from video games. Now they know me from House of Cards. I'm Hector Mendoza on that show. And of course, now, American Crime, I'm Alonzo Gutierrez.
911, please, paramedical.
I don't know if this is a home invasion, but my neighbors are pretty much, they look like they're dead.
John Ridley and Michael McDonald, our executive producer, set out to be reflective of the audience, to be sensitive to families and the dynamics that families have.
We need your son to tell us what's going on. If he tells us what happened, if he tells us the truth, then that's that. But if he lies to us, that's going to be a problem.
If you have something to say, you say it.
Within that world of American crime, it's dark sometimes, it's too honest sometimes, the close-ups are far too close sometimes. But the point is, let's look into each other's eyes and let's have some honest discussions about some real frickin' issues, dude.
We need to be a family now.
It's very important for people to know who our children were and what happened to them.
I hope they get the sense of journey and an insight into these parallel families. You know, everyone comes from a family. But in the show, what they do, I believe we do a great job of showing how these individual families are coping with the exact same thing. It affects us in different ways, it came at us in different ways, but as families, how we're finding strength with each other, how we're leaning on each other, how we fight with each other. And I think it really resonates.
We always told them do things the right way. Stay away from gangs, stay away from drugs. The right way.
I know the one person they're looking for isn't illegal.
I would tell the actors that I work with, always know your material better than anybody else. Don't leave anybody to have an excuse not to hire you. But also be invested. So if you're gonna have a question, ask good questions. Ask intelligent questions and be invested in the work. That gets you from job to job. Nobody can really stop you, but you can stop yourself. I've done voiceovers, video games, theater, television, film, independent. I want to do comedy, but I lucked out in doing Mi Familia, so I'm, you know, known as a dramatic actor now. So it's people who know me in real life, they're like, why don't you do more comedy? What? It's just, it hasn't happened.
Are you lying to them? Are you lying? Tell them what happened.
I don't know.
What did you do?